What's up, Kerbal nuts? It's NOELonPC, and today we're playing some KSP. I have, over the past little while, for some strange reason, I decided to build an International Space Station replica, and for some reason or another, I just decided not to record it. Most of it was just mundane, a lot of little launches and finicky restarts, and, you know, the usual. So I didn't really want to show you guys because it was just boring as fuck. But I'm nearing completion, and I thought, now that I've got some of the launches down to a science, why don't I show you guys sort of the last pieces. This is literally the last piece of the truss, the system that holds the solar panels in place. So from here on out, we would be adding solar panels, a couple of last modules, and we're almost done. So up in here, I've got the last truss, the last segment, and we're going to, somewhere up there is the International Space Station, ripping by overhead right now, and we're going to try and catch up to it. Let's see what happens. This thing gets going very fast, very quickly. So we need to roll over pretty early, because once it starts going supersonic, we have absolutely no control. So we got to kind of get it pointed upwards and out, get a ton of speed on, and then just sort of sky punch up and out of the atmosphere. We got to keep it at 90 degrees though. That's very important. This will probably work right about here. I think we almost went too far. Let's go full throttle. There we go. So we are on our way. I think that's about the sound barrier right around here. Doing about 1,500 miles an hour. Just about to lose our first stage. This stage isn't very powerful, but it's going to last a long time, I think. Yeah, we got lots of fuel on this stage, so this should get us out here. So the ISS is doing about 2,000 meters a second. There's no way we're going to catch it on this pass, so what we're going to do is get apoapsis to about the same, push periapsis over to the other side, and make it a little shallow. Then we're just going to do a couple of fast forwards until we get a nice close rendezvous, and we'll do the final little jerry rigs from there. So why don't I just do some movie magic and fast forward to that rendezvous. Alright guys, be right back. Alright, we got a nice rendezvous. Nice slow rendezvous, I should say. It's always nice when you're not going 500 meters a second by it. We are coming in a little fast. 100 meters a second is like 250 miles an hour. So we're going to want to bleed off a lot of that speed early. I don't want to be going, you know, that last 5 kilometers towards it doing 250 miles an hour. We're actually accelerating. Obviously, we're in a down slope towards periapsis. I have no idea what I've done with my view. There we go. That's a little better, I guess. Oh, burning wrong way. There we go. We're going right at it. At about, still doing like 200 miles an hour. Bleed off some of the speed down to about 30 or so. There we go. Now I still wish to be going towards it. There we go. There we go. So we're going 40 meters a second, basically directly at our ISS. Let's do a little speed up. Starting to load in. Big lag spike, 0 frames per second. Okay, so we got to get down there. This ISS has so many pieces that even with my like mega computer, I'm getting 6 frames a second. And I mean mega computer. This thing is overpowered for a game like this. All right, there we go. We're going right at it. 60 meters a second. Gonna try and bleed off some more of the speed. There we go. A nice, easy 15 meters a second. It's about 30, 40 miles an hour. Which is still like extremely fast. When NASA does this stuff, they're doing it in like fractions of a meter per second. You know, if you've ever seen a rendezvous at the ISS, the things are doing nothing. Like, you could look away from the screen for 10 or 15 minutes, look back to the live stream, and not think that it's moved at all. Oh, Jesus Christ. I went the wrong way. Fuck. Oh, it's only... Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, I hate that. I really hate that. It should almost know better. It should know, like, well, no, I'm not going to let you zoom to 10,000 times speed. You're like 50 feet away from this crowd. All right, there we go. We're going to do 1.8 meters per second. Directly at it. It's way smoother without the fast forward. I will say that. Okay. Let's bleed off some of this speed. Oh, there we go. Pretty much did that. Okay, where is... Oh, this view is killing me. Orbital? I think that's the one I want, right? Yes, okay, so which truss? This is port side, I think. So that would be, just trying to find the side we want to be on. That one right there, I think. Set as target, okay. All right, we gotta drop about 10 or 15 meters. Let's see, can I do that? Can I do that? Let's get this thing lined up a little better. There we go. Up and up and up and down. Up and up and. Can you please just stop? Wow, it's super tweaky. Super tweaky. Gotta get that nose up. 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 Good enough. Alright, so we're at kind of a good position there. We're nice and level with the ISS. Do some lateral shift. We're strafing left and pushing forward a little bit. There we go. So there's our target right there. Sorry about the darkness here. I have to be looking, I can't be looking this way. I have to be looking this way, so you guys are just gonna have to deal with it. I'll narrate what's happening. We are moving to the left smoothly. I am pulling the nose around to point our craft at the target, because apparently this command node thing doesn't have targeting. What's it called? Menu. What's that thing called? Why won't it show me? You know, where it'll point towards the target. That would be very convenient right now, but we do not have that luxury. Okay, we're at a nice speed. Things are going kinda okay. Just gonna try and get it all leveled out. Damn it. God damn it. I'm all over the place. This thing is so tweaky with the roll. I think it must be this. We're going to turn off that torque. And we're going to turn off that torque. So we're all just on RCS instead of SAS. how are we doing this way? Doing okay. We look like we're going up a little bit, I think. Nope, that's the wrong way. There we go. Let's go back to this view. Man, this is so laggy. It's a good thing we're getting close to done, because if I was only like a quarter of the way done or a third of the way done, this would basically not be possible. Because if it was, yeah, if I had twice as many parts to put on this thing, we'd be down at like 1 frame a second. It would just be impossible. The nice thing is once you're selected to the ISS, it definitely runs a lot better. It's just having to load in the ISS as an object like this, the game doesn't really like. So yeah, things are actually really good. Like, we're in a really nice plane. Oh, you know what I haven't done is figured out, I think this thing's actually backwards now that I think about it. Okay, so the box is going to be close to that. I'm trying to look at the other one. So the box is on the outside. So we actually have to, at some point, flip this thing around. Just because it's been put on here incorrectly. Shoot. Okay, there's really no happy medium there. I hold control, I think. Is it shift? I thought there was a way to make little micro movements. What the hell is your problem? Oh, great. Oh, great. Oh, great. Oh, great. Oh, okay, good. My RCS, the RCS is strong in this one. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, game. That was fucking pleasant. Fucking idiot. Just decides to punch it forward. Okay. How are we gonna do this? Okay, we're moving backwards, so that's a good start. Decouple node. We're basically just gonna roll strafe around it. There we go, new target. Perfectly straightforward. View is freaking me out. Let's turn RCS off so we don't bork around while we make our turn. That's right, I turned RCS, SAS off. Any magnetic attraction, because it'll send that truss off target quite a bit. I just want to roll around until we're basically parallel to it. Alright, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Here we go. Turn RCS back on. Gonna wait until the target comes in front. All right, we did it. That was a little nerve-wracking. Always is a little nerve-wracking when you're doing Little things like this in space. Beauty. Okay, so now we can focus back to what we were doing. Still doing good on mono. Still doing good on RCS. There's definitely too many RCS ports on this thing. I think that's part of the problem, is I didn't need those side RCS ports. Oh, that's nice. Going right at it at 1 meter a second. Good enough. Okay. So which way does this thing need to go is the other question. Let's take a quick peek. Okay, so I got the box, and the one that's closest to the thing is on what side? So we got the box. The one closest to the thing is on the outside. It's on this side, so I need to actually be like this, which means now all my steering is upside down and backwards. All right. Moment of truth. This is always the most nerve-wracking bit, just because there is so much room for error. Okay, give it a big stab. Another big stab. I really should be connecting at some point. Really should be connecting at some point. Oh, I think it just did it. Oh, thank God. Okay, we're gonna do a little fast forward, and that'll stabilize everything. Okay, let's take a peek. Did that end up level, or do we have to set it again? That actually looks pretty good. Let's send this guy out. But it's a little low, I think. No, it's not actually. Oh my God, did we get it on the first try? I think we got it on the first try. Like it's so level that it looks level enough. As you all know, I'm not a perfectionist. So you know what? I think that's good. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. See, this one's shoots out the bottom. And this one will shoot out the top. And I don't think it's supposed to be like that. I'm pretty sure they're both supposed to shoot out the bottom. So, I think that means we have to turn it around, which doesn't make any sense. Because then this one and this one will be like really close together. This one will be like randomly shooting out the back. I'm just sort of inspecting it, like, do I care? I could just leave this one, like, down. Maybe we just do this. Problem solved. Because those things, whatever they are on the actual ISS, I know they're not radiators, they're probably solar panels, aren't always open, right? Like, depending on the pictures you use on the internet, sometimes they're open, sometimes they're not. So we can just pretend like the downward ones aren't open. Because it's sort of uniform, I'd rather keep it like this than the other way. So yeah, let's just do this. Let's get our little whatever capsule out of here. There's no pilot in it. So this sole intention is we're just going to put it back into Earth to just crash it. I'm not playing career mode, so I have no cost or whatnot for this. Looks like we had just enough monopropellant. Like, just enough monopropellant. Alright. See you, boys. Y'all have fun now. Bye. Alright, so we got to shed a shit ton of speed. Still dealing with 5 frames a second here. As soon as you're not part of the ISS, the frames go to shit. When you're in the ISS, the frames are great. I was getting like 15, 20 frames. So yeah, all we have to do is basically just put this on a crash course. That's probably good enough, right? And now we will just go back to the ISS. There we go, that's a little better. Frames are still awful, but it's quite a bit better. So yeah, there is our international, our national Kerb station. So in the next videos to come, I'm probably just going to be putting the solar panel arrays onto the top here. They just clip onto these clampetrons here. No, here? Yeah, that one and that one. And then same on the other side. Excluding that middle port. I'm not sure what that port is for. It's probably just for looks. It's probably because on the actual ISS there is something similar. Oh, we can open this truss now. Not truss, excuse me. Thermal control system. Very close together, but no, that should still be okay. All right, so yeah, that looks pretty badass if you ask me. Pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, so yeah, let's call this video here. In the next one, we're gonna put on the solar trusses. Later on, I think there's actually a couple of things that still have to go on here. I think things that have been put on the International Space Station as of recently, sort of like the copula, I think. PMA1, some things like that. Anyways, yeah, until next time, guys, I hope you like this video. I hope you share, I hope you comment, do all those things you guys do. Until next time, guys, peace, love, happy exploring.